Welcome. Welcome to this sacred space of healing and transformation. I'm so glad you're here. If you're listening to this video right now, it means you're ready. Ready to heal. Ready to release. Ready to reclaim your peace from the exhausting cycle of social media comparison. Before we go any further, if you haven't already, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to Lifestage Manifestation. Your support helps us create more healing content for people just like you who are ready to transform their lives. And by subscribing, you'll have access to more powerful manifestation tools whenever you need them. Now, let's begin this journey together. You're here because something inside you knows it's time. Time to stop measuring your worth against curated images. Time to stop feeling that sinking feeling every time you scroll. Time to stop believing that everyone else has it figured out while you're falling behind. You're here because you're exhausted from the comparison, and you're ready to be free. I want you to know something right now. Before we even begin, you are not broken. You are not weak for struggling with this. Social media comparison is one of the most pervasive challenges of our modern world, and the fact that you're here, actively seeking healing, shows incredible strength and self-awareness. Take a moment right now to find a comfortable position. If you're lying down, adjust your pillows so your head and neck are supported. Let your arms rest gently at your sides or on your belly. If you're sitting, allow your back to be supported, your shoulders to soften. There's nowhere you need to be right now. Nothing you need to do. This time is yours. Gently close your eyes, or if that doesn't feel comfortable, simply soften your gaze downward. Begin to notice your breath. You don't need to change it, just notice it. Notice the gentle rise and fall of your chest. Notice the coolness of the air as you breathe in, the warmth as you breathe out. Now, let's do a gentle body scan together. Bring your awareness to the top of your head. Notice any tension there. Your forehead. Allow it to smooth. The space between your eyebrows. Let it soften. Your jaw. You might be clenching without even realizing it. Let your jaw relax. Let your tongue rest softly in your mouth. Your teeth don't need to touch. Feel the tension melting from your neck and shoulders. These areas hold so much stress, so much burden. Let them drop. Let them be heavy. Your upper back, your chest, your arms. All the way down to your fingertips. Everything softening, releasing, relaxing. Your belly. Let it be soft. You don't need to hold anything in here. Breathe deeply into your belly and let it expand. Your lower back, your hips, your legs. Feel them getting heavier and heavier. Your feet completely relaxed. From the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, you are safe, you are held, you are allowed to rest. Tonight, we are setting a powerful intention together. We are going deep into your subconscious mind, to the place where these patterns of comparison live, and we are going to heal them at the root. We are going to dissolve the beliefs that keep you trapped in the comparison cycle. We are going to restore your natural sense of worthiness that has always been there, just waiting to be remembered. This is deep work. This is real healing. And you don't have to do anything except rest, listen, and allow. Your subconscious mind is incredibly powerful, and it is already beginning to absorb these healing messages. Already beginning to shift. Already beginning to rewire. You are so brave for being here. So ready for transformation. Let's begin. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, let out any tension, any anxiety, any worry about what happened today or what might happen tomorrow. I want to acknowledge something with you right now. I want to acknowledge how exhausting it is. How absolutely exhausting it is to constantly compare yourself to others. To open an app and immediately feel that tightness in your chest. That sinking feeling. That whisper of, "I'm not enough." To see someone's vacation photos and feel inadequate. To see someone's relationship and question your own life. To see someone's accomplishment and feel like you're falling behind. It's exhausting to feel like you're running a race you never signed up for. A race where the finish line keeps moving, where the rules keep changing, where you can never quite measure up. It's exhausting to feel like everyone else has the manual for life except you. To feel like everyone else is thriving while you're just surviving. I see you. I acknowledge this pain. And I want you to know, you are not alone in this struggle. Right here, right now, you have permission to put the phone down. Not just physically, but energetically. Mentally. Emotionally. You have permission to step off the hamster wheel of comparison. You have permission to stop performing. Stop proving. Stop hustling for worthiness. In this space, there is no one to impress. There is no highlight reel to maintain. There is no persona to uphold. You can just be. Just exactly as you are. Messy, imperfect, beautifully human. And that is not just okay, it is perfect. You are safe here. Let me say that again because your nervous system needs to hear it. You are safe here. There is no threat. No judgment. No evaluation. No comparison. You are safe to rest. Safe to heal. Safe to let down your guard. safe to be vulnerable, safe to feel whatever you're feeling without needing to change it or fix it or make it look good for anyone else. Your worth is not being measured right now. Your value is not up for debate. You are inherently worthy, simply because you exist. Not because of what you do, what you achieve, what you look like, or how you measure up to anyone else. You are worthy because you are. Period. Feel your body sinking deeper into whatever surface is supporting you. Feel yourself being held by the earth beneath you, by the universe around you, by the loving energy of this practice. You are held. You are supported. You are safe. Notice your breath again. That gentle, rhythmic tide of inhaling and exhaling. Breathing is something your body does all on its own, without any effort from you. Thousands of times a day, your body breathes you. Your heart beats without you telling it to. Your cells regenerate. Your body is constantly working to heal you, to support you, to keep you alive. Your body is on your side. And just like your body knows how to heal a cut or fight off an infection, your mind knows how to heal these wounded places too. Your subconscious mind is incredibly intelligent. It already knows what you need. It already knows the truth of your worth. We're just removing the layers of conditioning that have covered it up. We're just clearing away the fog so you can see clearly again. You don't have to try hard at this. You don't have to force anything. Healing doesn't happen through effort. It happens through allowing, through surrender, through rest. So just let yourself rest. Let yourself be exactly as you are in this moment. As you continue to breathe and relax, I want you to imagine, just for a moment, what it would feel like to be completely free from comparison. What would it feel like to scroll through social media and just feel neutral? Or maybe even happy for others, without that comparison creeping in? What would it feel like to see someone's success and genuinely celebrate it, without feeling like it diminishes you? What would it feel like to be so grounded in your own worth that nothing external could shake it? Just imagine that for a moment. Not trying to make it happen, just imagining the possibility. Because that freedom is available to you. It's not far away. It's not something you have to earn or achieve. It's something you already are, underneath all the conditioning. And tonight, we're going to help you remember. With each breath, you're relaxing more deeply. With each moment, you're settling more fully. Your conscious mind is beginning to step back, and your subconscious mind is beginning to open. This is good. This is exactly what we want. Your subconscious is where the real transformation happens. Your subconscious is where these patterns live, and it's where we're going to heal them. You might notice your mind wandering sometimes during this practice. That's completely okay. Completely normal. If you find yourself thinking about something else, just gently bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. There's no wrong way to do this. Even if you fall asleep, the healing will continue. Your subconscious will continue absorbing these messages, rewiring these patterns, restoring your natural state of peace and worthiness. Let yourself sink even deeper now. Even more relaxed. Even more open. Even more receptive. You are doing beautifully. You are exactly where you need to be. Now that you're deeply relaxed, let's explore something together. Let's understand why this comparison happens in the first place. Not so we can judge ourselves for it, but so we can have compassion. Understanding brings healing. Your brain is designed to compare. This is important to understand. From an evolutionary perspective, comparing ourselves to others was a survival mechanism. Thousands of years ago, your ancestors needed to know where they stood in the tribe. They needed to assess whether they had enough resources, enough social support, enough safety. Comparison wasn't about self-worth back then, it was about literal survival. Your brain hasn't evolved as quickly as technology has. Your brain still operates on these ancient patterns. It still wants to know, am I safe? Do I belong? Am I accepted by the tribe? These are hardwired questions, deep in your nervous system. And then social media came along. Social media has hijacked this natural, protective instinct and turned it into something harmful. It has taken your brain's innocent desire for safety and belonging and weaponized it. Now, instead of comparing yourself to the handful of people in your village, you're comparing yourself to millions. Billions. People all over the world, curating their most perfect moments, filtering their images, showing only their highlight reels. Your brain can't tell the difference between your neighbor's success and a stranger's success on the other side of the world. To your nervous system, it all registers as, someone else in my tribe is doing better than me. I might be in danger. I might be left behind. This triggers stress hormones. This triggers anxiety. This triggers that awful sinking feeling in your chest. But here's the truth, you are not actually in danger. You are not actually being left behind. You are safe. Your survival is not threatened by someone else's vacation photos or career announcement or relationship milestone. Understanding this creates such relief. You are not broken for feeling comparison. You are not weak. You are not flawed. You are human, with a human brain that is responding exactly as it was designed to respond. The problem isn't you. The problem is that your natural instincts are being hijacked by a technology that your brain was never designed to handle. Can you feel some of that pressure releasing? Can you feel some of that self-judgment softening? You have been doing the best you can with the tools you have. And now, you're gaining new tools. Now, you're learning how to work with your brain instead of against it. Social media shows you thousands of peak moments, weddings, promotions, perfect bodies, exotic vacations, adorable children, romantic gestures, all compressed into a few minutes of scrolling. Your brain can't process this. Your brain thinks, everyone is living their best life every single day, and I'm just here in my regular life with my regular problems. But that's not reality. That's distortion. Everyone, and I mean everyone, is living a regular life with regular problems. Everyone has bad days, insecurities, struggles, and challenges. Everyone is making it up as they go. Everyone feels confused sometimes. Everyone feels inadequate sometimes. The difference is, most people don't post about that. You're comparing your behind the scenes to everyone else's highlight reel. And that's not a fair comparison. It's not even a real comparison. It's a comparison between reality and illusion. Between truth and performance. Between authentic life and curated content. Your life is not less meaningful because it's not on display. Your joy is not less valid because it doesn't get likes. Your journey is not less important because it doesn't look like anyone else's. In fact, the most meaningful moments of life are often the quietest ones. The ones that would never make a good post. The ordinary, sacred, simple moments of being alive. You are not in competition with anyone. Let that land. You are not in competition with anyone. There is no race. There is no scoreboard. There is no ranking system for human worth. You are on your own unique path, and so is everyone else. Your path doesn't need to look like anyone else's path for it to be valuable, meaningful, and exactly right for you. Breathe that in. Let it settle into your cells. You are not in competition. You are not being measured. You are not falling behind. You are exactly where you need to be. Every time you rest here, listening to these words, absorbing these truths, you are literally rewiring your brain. This is not metaphorical. This is neuroscience. Your brain is plastic, meaning it can change. It can form new neural pathways. It can release old patterns and create new ones. Right now, in this moment, you have neural pathways that have been well worn by comparison. Every time you've scrolled and felt inadequate, you've strengthened those pathways. Every time you've seen someone's success and felt diminished, you've reinforced those connections. But those pathways are not permanent. They can be changed. And they are changing right now. Every moment you spend in this healing space, you are weakening those old pathways and strengthening new ones. Pathways of self-worth. Pathways of peace. Pathways of confidence that doesn't depend on comparison. This is happening automatically, effortlessly, as you rest and listen. Imagine those old neural pathways like well-worn grooves in a path. They've been traveled so many times that they feel automatic. When you see someone's post, your brain automatically goes down that groove, scroll, see, compare, feel inadequate. It happens so fast you barely notice it happening. But just because it's automatic doesn't mean it's permanent. Now imagine new pathways forming. Fresh paths through the forest of your mind. Paths that lead to different destinations. When you see someone's post, these new pathways lead you to scroll, see, feel neutral. Or scroll, see, appreciate. Or scroll, see, celebrate. Or simply scroll, see, move on. These new pathways are being carved right now, in this moment. With every repetition of these healing messages, they grow stronger. With every moment of rest and receptivity, they deepen. You don't have to try to make this happen. Your brain is doing it naturally, automatically, because this is what brains do. They adapt. They change. They heal. You are releasing the need to measure yourself against others. That need is dissolving. It served a purpose once, but it doesn't serve you anymore. You are letting it go. Easily. Naturally. Without force or struggle. Just letting it drift away, like a leaf floating down a stream. Your worth is inherent. It's not comparative. This is crucial to understand at the deepest level of your being. Your worth doesn't go up when you're better than someone else, and it doesn't go down when someone else is better than you. Your worth is constant, unchanging, absolute. It exists simply because you exist. Think about a baby. A newborn baby. Does that baby need to accomplish anything to be worthy of love? Does that baby need to be better than other babies? Does that baby need to prove their value? Of course not. That baby is worthy simply by existing. Simply by being alive. The same is true for you. It has always been true for you. You were born worthy. You were born enough. Somewhere along the way, you learned to believe otherwise. You absorbed messages from society, from family, from peers, from media, that told you your worth was conditional. That you needed to earn it. That you needed to prove it. That you needed to be better, prettier, smarter, more successful, more interesting than others. But those messages were never true. They were never your truth. They were just programming. And programming can be undone. Right now, we are unprogramming you. We are deleting the malware of comparison. We are restoring your original operating system, the one that knows your inherent worth. The one that knows you are enough, exactly as you are. The one that knows your value is not up for debate or comparison. Feel this truth settling into your body, into your bones, into your cells. You are worthy. You are enough. Not because of anything you do or don't do. Not because of how you compare to anyone else. But simply because you are. Every person's success can exist without diminishing yours. This is not a zero-sum game. Someone else's win is not your loss. Someone else's happiness is not your sadness. Someone else's abundance is not your scarcity. There is enough success, enough happiness, enough abundance for everyone. The universe is not running out. When someone else succeeds, it doesn't mean there's less success available for you. In fact, it proves that success is possible. It shows you what's available. It demonstrates what can be done. You can celebrate others and still claim your own blessings. You can be happy for others and still want things for yourself. These are not contradictory. You are dissolving the belief that others' success means your failure. That belief is a lie. A painful, limiting lie that has kept you trapped in comparison. But you are breaking free now. That belief is crumbling, dissolving, disappearing. And in its place, a new belief is forming. Everyone is on their own journey. Everyone's success is evidence of what's possible. I celebrate others and I trust my own path. Feel how different that feels in your body. Feel the lightness, the freedom, the relief. This is your truth. This is your natural state. This is who you really are underneath all the conditioning. There's a part of you that has felt not enough for a long time. Maybe most of your life. This is the wounded part. The part that social media comparison triggers again and again. We need to speak directly to this part now. We need to heal this part. This wounded part of you might be very young. It might be a childhood version of you that learned to believe their worth was conditional. That learned to compare themselves to siblings, to classmates, to friends. That learned that love and acceptance had to be earned. That learned they had to be good enough, smart enough, pretty enough, talented enough to be worthy of belonging. That wounded child is still inside you. And every time you scroll through social media and feel inadequate, that child is the one who feels the pain. That child is the one who believes they're not enough. That child is the one who needs healing. Imagine that wounded child right now. What age are they? What do they look like? Can you see them? Maybe they're sitting alone, feeling left out. Maybe they're trying so hard to be good enough, to fit in, to be noticed. Maybe they're exhausted from trying. Now imagine approaching this child with infinite love and compassion. Imagine kneeling down to their level, looking into their eyes, and telling them, "You are always enough. You are always worthy. You are always lovable. You didn't need to do anything or be anything other than yourself. I'm sorry no one told you this before. I'm sorry you had to carry this belief for so long. But I'm telling you now, you are enough. You always were." Feel that child hearing these words. Feel them beginning to relax. Beginning to trust. Beginning to remember their inherent worth. This is deep healing happening right now. This is the kind of healing that changes everything. You are always enough. Let me say it again. You are always enough. From the moment you were born, you were complete, whole, valuable, worthy. You didn't need to become anything. You didn't need to achieve anything. You didn't need to prove anything. You were already enough. Social media didn't create this wound. It just triggers it. The wound was there before. But now, we're healing it. Now, we're filling it with truth. With love. With the unconditional acceptance that you've always deserved. The wound that says, "I'm not as good as them," is healing. The wound that says, "Everyone else has it figured out," is healing. The wound that says, "I'm falling behind," is healing. The wound that says, "I'll be worthy when I achieve X or look like Y," is healing. All of these wounds are closing, sealing, being filled with golden light, with divine love, with unshakable truth. You are enough. You are worthy. You are lovable. You are valuable. Exactly as you are, right now, in this moment. You don't need to wait until you lose weight, get the promotion, find the relationship, reach the goal. You don't need to wait until you look like that person or achieve what they achieved. You are enough now. Today. In this moment. With all your imperfections, all your struggles, all your ordinariness. You are enough. Social media shows you highlights, not reality. This is so important to remember. Everyone has struggles you don't see. Everyone has insecurities. Everyone has bad days. Everyone has moments of doubt, fear, and inadequacy. But people don't post those moments. People don't share their worst angles, their biggest failures, their deepest fears. You're seeing a carefully curated selection of the best 1% of people's lives. And you're comparing it to your whole life, the good, the bad, the boring, the messy. It's not a fair comparison. It's not even a real comparison. That person who seems to have the perfect relationship, they have fights and misunderstandings you don't see. That person with the perfect body, they have insecurities and bad body image days you don't know about. That person with the dream career, they have stress and doubts and challenges behind the scenes. That person who's always traveling, they might be running from something, or struggling financially, or feeling lonely. You don't know the full story. You only see what they choose to show. And what they choose to show is usually the highlight reel. The best moments. The most flattering angles. The most impressive achievements. But real life isn't a highlight reel. Real life is ordinary moments. Quiet mornings. Regular days. Simple pleasures. Challenges and growth. Mistakes and lessons. Connection and solitude. Real life is beautifully imperfect. And your real life is just as valuable as anyone else's real life, even if it doesn't look as impressive on a screen. You are living a full, complex, rich human experience. And it doesn't need to be documented or curated or compared for it to be meaningful. In fact, the most meaningful experiences often can't be captured in a photo or post. They're too subtle, too internal, too sacred. Everyone's timeline is different. There is no schedule for life. There is no age by which you're supposed to have achieved certain things. No deadline for success, for love, for happiness. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not running out of time. You are exactly where you need to be in your journey. Some people find their calling at 20. Some at 50. Some people meet their partner early. Some meet them later. Some people have children young. Some later. Some not at all. Some people achieve financial success quickly. Some build it slowly over decades. There is no one right way. There is no one right timeline. Your journey is yours. It's unique. It's perfect for you. It's unfolding exactly as it needs to. And it doesn't need to look like anyone else's journey for it to be valuable, meaningful, and beautiful. Trust your timing. Trust your path. Trust that what's meant for you will come to you at exactly the right time. You are sinking deeper now. Deeper into relaxation. Deeper into healing. Deeper into the truth of who you are. Your subconscious mind is wide open, receiving these messages, integrating them, making them part of your new reality. I am enough exactly as I am. Let this statement wash over you. I am enough exactly as I am. Not, I will be enough when. Not, I would be enough if. But, I am enough. Right now. Exactly as I am. You don't need to change anything about yourself to be worthy. You don't need to improve or upgrade or transform. You are already whole. Already complete. Already enough. Yes, you can grow and evolve and pursue your dreams. But your worth doesn't depend on any of that. Your worth is inherent. I am enough exactly as I am. This is not arrogance. This is not settling. This is truth. This is the fundamental truth of your existence. You are a unique expression of life itself. There has never been and will never be another you. That alone makes you inherently valuable. Inherently worthy. Inherently enough. My journey is unique and perfect for me. Your path doesn't need to look like anyone else's path. In fact, it can't look like anyone else's path, because you are not anyone else. You are you. With your unique gifts, your unique challenges, your unique purpose, your unique timing. Your journey is unfolding exactly as it needs to. Every experience you've had, even the painful ones, has shaped you into who you are today. Every detour, every delay, every disappointment has been preparing you for something. You might not see it yet, but nothing has been wasted. Nothing has been wrong. It's all been part of your perfect journey. I celebrate others without diminishing myself. This is true power. This is true freedom. You can be genuinely happy for someone else's success without feeling threatened by it. You can celebrate someone else's win without feeling like you lost. You can appreciate someone else's beauty, talent, or achievement without feeling less beautiful, talented, or accomplished yourself. There is room for everyone to shine. Someone else's light doesn't dim yours. In fact, when you celebrate others, you actually amplify your own positive energy. You raise your own vibration. You align yourself with abundance and success. What you celebrate, you attract. I celebrate others without diminishing myself. When you see someone's good news, you can genuinely feel happy for them. And you can simultaneously know that your good news is coming too. Both can be true. There's no contradiction. There's no competition. There's only mutual support, mutual celebration, mutual thriving. My value doesn't decrease based on someone else's accomplishments. This is a crucial truth to integrate. Your worth is not relative. It's not on a sliding scale. It doesn't go up or down based on what anyone else is doing. Your value is constant, fixed, absolute. It exists independent of anyone else's success or failure. Think of it this way: does the value of a diamond decrease when you find another diamond? Of course not. Each diamond has its own inherent value. The same is true for you. Your value is inherent. It doesn't change based on external circumstances. Someone else getting promoted doesn't mean you're less capable. Someone else finding love doesn't mean you're less lovable. Someone else achieving their goals doesn't mean you're less likely to achieve yours. These are completely separate events. Their success and your worth have nothing to do with each other. I am worthy of love, success, and happiness right now. Not when you achieve more. Not when you become more. Right now. As you are. You are worthy of all the good things life has to offer. You deserve love, deep, authentic, nourishing love. You deserve success, whatever success means to you. You deserve happiness, real, sustainable, inner happiness. You don't have to earn these things. You don't have to prove you're worthy of them. You already are worthy. You've always been worthy. And you're allowing yourself to receive them now. I am worthy of love, success, and happiness right now. Feel this truth in your body. Feel it in your heart. Feel yourself opening to receive all the good that life wants to give you. You are not blocking it anymore with unworthiness. You are not pushing it away with comparison. You are opening, receiving, allowing. Comparison is just a habit, not truth. This is liberating to realize. Comparison isn't truth. It's not reality. It's not an accurate assessment of your worth or your life. It's just a habit. A learned pattern. A conditioned response. And habits can be changed. You learn to compare, which means you can unlearn it. You develop this pattern, which means you can develop new patterns. Comparison is not who you are. It's just something your mind does. And you're teaching your mind to do something different now. Every time you catch yourself comparing, you can gently redirect. You can remind yourself, that's just my old habit. That's not truth. And then you can choose a different thought. A thought of self-compassion. A thought of celebration for the other person. A thought of trust in your own journey. I'm breaking free from this pattern easily and naturally. You don't have to struggle or force this change. It's happening naturally, organically, effortlessly. With every moment you spend in this healing space, the pattern weakens. The habit loosens its grip. The neural pathways rewire. You're breaking free. Like a butterfly emerging from a cocoon. Like a bird learning to fly. It's natural. It's your birthright. It's who you really are underneath the conditioning. You are free. You are whole. You are enough. I'm breaking free from this pattern easily and naturally. Feel the ease of this. Feel how effortless healing can be when you stop resisting and start allowing. You're not fighting against comparison. You're simply choosing something different. Something better. Something truer. Your worth is not dependent on likes, followers, or engagement. This needs to be said clearly. The numbers on social media have nothing to do with your value as a human being. Whether you get 10 likes or 10,000, you're still you. Still valuable. Still worthy. Still enough. Those numbers are arbitrary. They're not measuring your worth. They're measuring an algorithm. They're measuring timing and luck and trends. They have nothing to do with your inherent value, your talent, your beauty, or your importance. You are more than your online presence. So much more. You are a complex, multifaceted, deeply valuable human being with thoughts and feelings and experiences that can never be captured in a post. You are living a full, rich life that extends far beyond any screen. I release the need for external validation. External validation is a trap. It's a moving target. It's never enough. You get one compliment and immediately need another. You get one achievement and immediately need the next. It's exhausting. It's unsustainable. And it keeps you disconnected from your true worth. True validation comes from within. True confidence comes from within. True worthiness comes from within. And you're connecting with that inner source now. You're remembering that you don't need anyone else to tell you you're worthy. You already know. I release the need for external validation. Feel the freedom of this. Feel how liberating it is to stop depending on others' opinions, others' approval, others' recognition. You are free. You are your own authority. You are your own source of validation. You are allowed to have a private life. You are allowed to experience joy, success, and love without documenting it. You are allowed to have accomplishments that no one knows about. You are allowed to keep some things sacred and private. You are allowed to live fully without performing for an audience. In fact, some of the most meaningful moments of life are the ones that never get shared. The quiet ones. The intimate ones. The ones that are just for you. Not everything needs to be content. Not everything needs to be captured. Not everything needs to be shared. Your life is not a performance. It's an experience. And you're allowed to simply experience it, without the pressure of documenting or curating it for others. I trust myself. I trust my journey. I trust my timing. This is the antidote to comparison. When you deeply trust yourself and your path, comparison loses its power. You're not worried about what anyone else is doing because you're confident in what you're doing. You're not anxious about falling behind because you know you're exactly where you need to be. Trust is the foundation of peace. Trust is what allows you to scroll without anxiety. Trust is what allows you to see others' success without feeling threatened. Trust is what allows you to stay in your own lane, focused on your own journey, confident in your own unfolding. I trust myself. I trust my journey. I trust my timing. Feel this trust growing in your heart. Feel it spreading through your body. Feel how solid it is. How unshakable. This trust is your anchor. This trust keeps you grounded when the comparison storm tries to sweep you away. You are doing better than you think you are. This is important to hear. You are actually doing better than you think. Your inner critic is harsh. Your comparison mind is cruel. But the truth is, you're doing well. You're growing. You're learning. You're doing the best you can with what you have. And that is more than enough. Give yourself credit for how far you've come. Give yourself credit for showing up every day. Give yourself credit for trying, for caring, for continuing to move forward even when it's hard. You're doing better than you think you are. I am proud of myself. You are allowed to be proud of yourself. You are allowed to celebrate your own wins, even the small ones. Even the ones that no one else sees or understands. You are allowed to acknowledge your growth, your effort, your progress. You are allowed to be your own cheerleader. I am proud of myself. Not in an arrogant way, but in a loving, acknowledging way. You are doing meaningful things. You are overcoming challenges. You are growing and evolving. You are worthy of your own pride and celebration. Every day, you are becoming more free from comparison. Every day, this healing deepens. Every day, these new patterns strengthen. You don't have to do it all at once. You don't have to be perfect at it. You just have to keep moving in this direction. And you are. You're already transforming. I am enough exactly as I am. My journey is unique and perfect for me. I celebrate others without diminishing myself. My value doesn't decrease based on someone else's accomplishments. I am worthy of love, success, and happiness right now. Comparison is just a habit, not truth. I'm breaking free from this pattern easily and naturally. Let these truths sink deeper. Let them become part of your cellular memory. Let them become your new default way of thinking. You are rewiring. You are healing. You are transforming. And it's happening right now, in this moment, as you rest and receive. Continuing to breathe deeply, continuing to relax even more, we're going to shift our focus now to your relationship with social media itself. This is where so much of the comparison happens, so this is where we need to create new patterns, new responses, new ways of engaging. Social media is curated, filtered, edited. This is the first truth you need to really integrate. What you see on social media is not reality. It's a carefully selected, carefully edited version of reality. People choose their best photos. They filter them to look even better. They craft captions to present themselves in a certain way. They share their wins and hide their struggles. Every single post you see has been through a selection process. Someone took multiple photos and chose the best one. Someone edited that photo. Someone thought carefully about the caption. Someone decided what to share and what to keep private. You're not seeing reality. You're seeing a performance. You're seeing a highlight reel. You're seeing carefully curated content. And there's nothing wrong with that. People are allowed to share what they want to share. But you need to remember, this is not the full picture. This is not the whole story. This is not reality. It's a curated slice of reality. I see through the illusion now. You're becoming wise to this. You're developing discernment. You're no longer taking everything at face value. When you see a perfect couple photo, you remember, this is one moment. You don't see the fights, the struggles, the mundane days. When you see someone's career success, you remember, this is the culmination of years of work you didn't see. You don't see the failures, the rejections, the doubt. I see through the illusion now. You're not being fooled anymore. You're not comparing your full reality to someone else's partial performance. You're seeing clearly. You're seeing through the filters, through the curation, through the performance. And this clarity is freedom. I scroll with discernment and peace. This is your new way of being on social media. You're not unconsciously absorbing everything you see. You're not letting it affect your self-worth. You're scrolling with awareness, with presence, with discernment. You're choosing what to take in and what to let pass by. You can appreciate a beautiful photo without believing that person's life is perfect. You can acknowledge someone's accomplishment without believing they have it all figured out. You can see someone's highlight without believing that's their everyday reality. You have discernment now. You have wisdom. You have perspective. I scroll with discernment and peace. Feel what it would be like to scroll through your feed with this energy. Calm. Centered. Grounded in your own worth. Not reactive. Not comparing. Just observing. Just appreciating. Just scrolling and then moving on with your day, completely unaffected. Other people's posts have no power over my self-worth. This is crucial. A post is just pixels on a screen. It's just light and color arranged in a certain way. It has no inherent power. The only power it has is the power you give it. And you're taking that power back now. Someone's vacation photo cannot determine your worth. Someone's relationship post cannot determine your lovability. Someone's career announcement cannot determine your capability. These are separate things. Completely unconnected. Their content and your worth have nothing to do with each other. Other people's posts have no power over my self-worth. Feel this truth. Feel how empowering it is. You are taking back your power. You are reclaiming your authority over your own sense of worth. No post, no image, no announcement can shake you anymore. You are solid. You are grounded. You are secure in yourself. I can appreciate beauty without feeling inadequate. This is a beautiful skill to develop. You can see someone's beautiful photo and simply think, "That's beautiful," without the follow-up thought of, "I'm not beautiful enough." You can see someone's aesthetic feed and appreciate their creativity without feeling like yours isn't good enough. Beauty is not a competition. Beauty is not a limited resource. Someone else being beautiful doesn't make you less beautiful. Beauty is abundant. Beauty is everywhere. Beauty is in you, too. You can celebrate beauty in others and in yourself. Both can be true. I can appreciate beauty without feeling inadequate. Practice this energy. When you see something beautiful, let your response be simply, "How lovely." Not, "I wish I had that." Not, "Why don't I look like that?" Just, "How lovely." And then move on, your self-worth completely intact. I choose when and how to engage. This is about reclaiming your agency. Social media doesn't control you. You control your relationship with social media. You get to choose when to open the app. You get to choose how long to stay. You get to choose what to look at. You get to choose when to close it and walk away. You are not addicted. You are not powerless. You are not controlled by the algorithm. You are sovereign. You are in charge. You are choosing consciously how you engage with technology. I choose when and how to engage. Maybe you decide to check social media only once a day. Maybe you decide to unfollow accounts that trigger comparison. Maybe you decide to curate your feed to be more inspiring and less triggering. Maybe you decide to take regular breaks. These are all choices you get to make. You are in control. You can set boundaries with social media. You can decide that you won't check it first thing in the morning. You won't check it right before bed. You won't scroll mindlessly. You'll engage intentionally, purposefully, and then you'll put it down and return to your real life. This is healthy. This is wise. This is self-care. My real life is richer than any feed. This is the ultimate truth. Your actual life, the one you're living right now, is more real, more meaningful, more valuable than anything you see on a screen. Your real relationships, your real experiences, your real growth, your real challenges, your real joys, these are what matter. Social media is a tool. It's not life itself. It's a tool for connection, for information, for entertainment. But it's not where real life happens. Real life happens in the moment. In conversations. In experiences. In feelings. In growth. In connection. In all the moments that happen offline. My real life is richer than any feed. When you really feel this truth, social media loses its grip on you. You realize that what you're seeing on the screen is just a pale imitation of the fullness of life. The real richness is in your actual experience. The real meaning is in your actual journey. The real value is in your actual growth and connection. You are no longer hypnotized by the scroll. You are waking up. You are seeing clearly. You are remembering what really matters. And what really matters is your real life, not anyone else's curated content. I can take breaks from social media without fear. FOMO, fear of missing out, is a lie. You're not missing out when you're not on social media. In fact, you're more present for what's actually happening in your life. You're not missing out. You're showing up. You're being present. You're living fully. Taking breaks from social media is healthy. It's necessary. It's how you reconnect with yourself, with your real life, with what actually matters. You don't need to be constantly connected. You don't need to know everything that everyone is doing. You're allowed to disconnect and just be. I can take breaks from social media without fear. Feel the freedom of this. Feel how liberating it is to know you can close the app, put down the phone, and not think about it for hours or days. Nothing terrible will happen. You won't miss anything important. You'll actually gain something: presence, peace, and connection with your real life. When I do engage with social media, I do so from a place of fullness, not emptiness. This is the key. When you're scrolling to fill a void, to escape, to numb, to avoid, that's when comparison creeps in. But when you're scrolling from a place of already feeling full, already feeling content, already feeling secure, comparison has no power. You engage with social media as an already whole person. Not as someone looking for validation. Not as someone looking for proof of worth. Not as someone looking to feel better about themselves. You engage as someone who is already secure, already confident, already enough. And from that place, social media can't hurt you. When I do engage with social media, I do so from a place of fullness, not emptiness. This is your new baseline. You fill yourself up first, with self-love, with presence, with connection to your real life, and then you might choose to look at social media. But you don't need it. You don't depend on it. You're already full. I am not defined by my online presence. Who you are on social media is not who you are. It's a slice, a fraction, a tiny representation. The real you is so much more complex, more nuanced, more beautiful than any profile could capture. You are not your follower count. You are not your like count. You are not the aesthetic of your feed. You are not your online persona. You are a full, real, multidimensional human being living a full, real, complex life. And that life is happening mostly offline, mostly in private, mostly in ways that can never be captured or shared. I am not defined by my online presence. Your worth exists independent of social media. Your identity exists independent of social media. Your value exists independent of social media. You would still be worthy, still be valuable, still be enough if social media disappeared tomorrow. I choose content that uplifts me. You have agency here. You can curate your feed. You can unfollow accounts that make you feel bad. You can follow accounts that inspire you, that educate you, that make you laugh, that add value to your life. You can choose what you expose yourself to. If an account consistently triggers comparison, you can unfollow it. This isn't mean. This isn't weak. This is self-care. This is wisdom. You're protecting your energy. You're protecting your peace. You're choosing to surround yourself, even digitally, with content that serves your highest good. I choose content that uplifts me. Your feed should make you feel good. It should inspire you, not deflate you. It should add value, not drain energy. And you have the power to make it that way. You are the curator of your own experience. Social media is a tool I use, not a tool that uses me. You are in control. You are the one making decisions. You are the one choosing how to engage. Social media doesn't have agency. The algorithm doesn't control you. The apps don't own you. You are sovereign. You are free. You are in charge. I use social media for connection, inspiration, and information, but not for validation. This is the healthy relationship. You can enjoy social media for what it offers, genuine connection with friends, creative inspiration, interesting information, without needing it to tell you you're worthy. You already know you're worthy. Social media can be a fun tool, but it's not your source of self-worth. Social media is a tool I use, not a tool that uses me. Feel this power. Feel this sovereignty. You are the one in control. You are the one making conscious choices. You are free. Every time you scroll now, you will remember these truths. You will remember that what you're seeing is curated, not real. You will remember that your worth is inherent, not comparative. You will remember that you are in control. You will scroll with peace, with discernment, with groundedness. And when you close the app, you will return to your real life with your self-worth completely intact. Sinking even deeper now, even more relaxed, even more open, we're moving into a beautiful space of reconnection. Reconnection with yourself. With your authentic self. With the part of you that knows what you truly want, what truly brings you joy, what truly matters to you, independent of what anyone else thinks or does. I know what brings me joy. This is about coming home to yourself. Beneath all the noise, beneath all the comparison, beneath all the external influence, there is a part of you that knows. Knows what lights you up. Knows what makes you feel alive. Knows what brings you genuine happiness. Your joy might look different from anyone else's joy. And that's perfect. That's exactly how it should be. You don't need to enjoy what everyone else enjoys. You don't need to want what everyone else wants. You don't need to find meaning in what everyone else finds meaningful. You get to be you. Fully, authentically, uniquely you. I know what brings me joy. Maybe it's quiet mornings with coffee. Maybe it's deep conversations with friends. Maybe it's creating something with your hands. Maybe it's being in nature. Maybe it's reading. Maybe it's dancing. Maybe it's cooking. Maybe it's learning. Maybe it's helping others. Whatever it is, it's yours. And it's valid. You're reconnecting with your authentic preferences now. Not what you think you should like. Not what would look good on social media. But what actually brings you joy. What actually makes your heart sing? What actually lights you up from the inside? This is your compass. This is your truth. I honor my own desires and dreams. Your desires matter. Your dreams matter. Even if they're different from everyone else's. Even if they're not impressive. Even if they're quiet or simple or unconventional. They're yours. And they deserve to be honored. You don't need to want what society tells you to want. You don't need to chase what everyone else is chasing. You get to want what you want. You get to dream your own dreams. You get to define success on your own terms. I honor my own desires and dreams. This means listening to yourself. Really listening. Beneath the shoulds and the supposed tos and the what will people thinks. What do you want? What do you dream about? What would make you feel fulfilled? These are the only questions that matter. Maybe your dream is to build a big business. Maybe it's to have a simple, quiet life. Maybe it's to travel the world. Maybe it's to stay rooted in one place. Maybe it's to be famous. Maybe it's to be private. Maybe it's to have a big family. Maybe it's to be free and independent. All of these are valid. All of these are worthy. What matters is that it's authentically yours. My path unfolds in perfect timing. This is about trust. Deep, cellular trust that your life is unfolding exactly as it needs to. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not running out of time. You are exactly where you need to be right now. Perfect timing doesn't mean easy timing. It doesn't mean everything happens when you want it to. It means everything happens when it's meant to. When you're ready. When the conditions are right. When the universe has prepared the way. Sometimes delays are protection. Sometimes closed doors are redirection. Sometimes what feels like falling behind is actually perfect timing for something better. You can't see the full picture yet. But the universe can. And you're learning to trust that. My path unfolds in perfect timing. Release the anxiety about timelines. Release the pressure to achieve by a certain age. Release the fear that you're running out of time. You're not. You have exactly the time you need. Your path is unfolding perfectly. I trust my journey completely. Complete trust. Not partial trust. Not conditional trust. Complete trust that your journey is perfect for you. That every experience, even the challenging ones, is serving your growth. That everything is working out for your highest good, even when you can't see how. This trust is not blind faith. It's deep knowing. It's cellular wisdom. It's the part of you that knows you are guided, you are supported, you are exactly where you need to be. When you trust your journey completely, comparison dissolves. Because you're not worried about anyone else's journey. You're confident in your own. I trust my journey completely. Feel this trust growing stronger. Feel it becoming unshakable. Feel it anchoring you. This trust is your foundation. This trust is your peace. This trust is your freedom from comparison. What's meant for me will find me. This is one of the most liberating truths. You don't have to chase. You don't have to force. You don't have to compete. What's meant for you will find you. The right opportunities. The right people. The right timing. The right circumstances. You can relax. You can breathe. You can trust. You don't have to be in constant hustle mode, constantly proving yourself, constantly comparing yourself to make sure you're keeping up. What's meant for you cannot miss you. It will find you at exactly the right time, in exactly the right way. What's meant for me will find me, and what's meant for someone else is meant for them. Their blessings don't prevent yours. Their success doesn't block yours. Their happiness doesn't limit yours. There is enough for everyone. And what's yours is already on its way to you. I celebrate my own progress, big and small. You are growing. You are evolving. You are making progress. Maybe it doesn't look like anyone else's progress. Maybe it's not as visible or as impressive. But it's real. It's valuable. It's worthy of celebration. Celebrate the small wins. The day you scrolled without comparing. The moment you caught yourself in comparison and chose a different thought. The time you felt genuinely happy for someone else. The morning you woke up feeling more peaceful. These are all victories. These all matter. I celebrate my own progress, big and small. You don't need to wait for major milestones to celebrate yourself. You can celebrate the tiny steps, the small shifts, the subtle changes. This is how transformation happens, one small step at a time. And each step deserves acknowledgement. You are your own biggest cheerleader. You don't need to wait for others to notice your progress, to validate your growth, to celebrate your wins. You can do that for yourself. You can be proud of yourself. You can acknowledge how far you've come. You can celebrate your own journey. I am creating a life I don't need to escape from. This is the ultimate goal. Not a perfect life. Not a life that looks good on social media. But a life that feels good to live. A life that you're present for. A life that you don't need to numb yourself from or escape from or distract yourself from. When you're scrolling mindlessly for hours, often you're escaping from your real life. But you're building a life now that you don't want to escape from. A life that feels authentic, meaningful, fulfilling. A life that aligns with your values, your desires, your truth. I am creating a life I don't need to escape from. Every choice you make from this place of authenticity builds this life. Every time you honor your true desires. Every time you set a boundary. Every time you choose presence over performance. Every time you choose real connection over digital distraction. You're building a life you want to be fully present for. This doesn't mean your life will be perfect. It doesn't mean you'll never have hard days. It means your life will be real, authentic, aligned. And even on the hard days, you won't need to escape from it. You'll be able to be present with it, to move through it, to grow from it. I am enough just as I am, and I am also always growing. Both of these can be true simultaneously. You are already whole, already complete, already enough. And you are also evolving, growing, expanding. There's no contradiction here. You don't need to improve to be worthy. You're already worthy. But you can grow because you want to, because it brings you joy, because it's part of being human. Growth from a place of already enoughness feels completely different from growth from a place of not enoughness. When you grow from already enoughness, there's no pressure. There's no desperation. There's no comparison. You're growing because you want to explore your potential, not because you need to prove your worth. You're already worthy. You're just becoming more fully yourself. I am enough just as I am, and I am also always growing. This is the sweet spot. This is the balance. This is freedom. You can rest in your inherent worth while also pursuing your dreams. You can be content while also being ambitious. You can love yourself as you are while also working toward who you want to become. My authenticity is my superpower. Not your performance. Not your perfection. Not your curation. Your authenticity. Your realness. Your humanness. Your willingness to be yourself, fully and unapologetically. This is what makes you magnetic. This is what creates real connection. This is what makes you truly powerful. When you stop trying to be like everyone else and just be yourself, everything shifts. You attract the right people. You attract the right opportunities. You attract the life that's meant for you. Because you're not pretending anymore. You're not performing anymore. You're just being real. My authenticity is my superpower. Your quirks, your imperfections, your unique way of seeing the world, these are not weaknesses. These are your strengths. These are what make you you. And the world needs you. The real you. Not a filtered, edited, curated version. The real, authentic, beautifully imperfect you. I am connected to my inner wisdom. Beneath all the external noise, beneath all the opinions and trends and shoulds, you have inner wisdom. A deep knowing. An intuitive sense of what's right for you. And you're reconnecting with that now. This inner wisdom knows your truth. Knows your path. Knows what you need. Knows what will bring you fulfillment. You don't need to look outside yourself for answers. You don't need to compare yourself to others to know if you're on the right track. You can look within. Your wisdom is there, waiting to guide you. I am connected to my inner wisdom. The more you tune into this inner guidance, the less you need external validation. The less you need to compare. Because you trust yourself. You trust your inner knowing. You trust that you know what's right for you, even if it's different from what's right for everyone else. You are becoming more yourself every day. Not more like anyone else. More like you. Your most authentic, most aligned, most true self. This is the journey. This is the goal. Not to become what social media says you should be, but to become more fully who you already are. Deeply relaxed now, almost in a dreamlike state, we're going to begin integrating your future self. The healed version of you. The version of you who has completely released comparison. The version of you who scrolls with peace, who lives with confidence, who knows their worth so deeply that nothing external can shake it. This version of you is not far away. This version of you is emerging right now. Imagine waking up tomorrow morning. The sun is streaming through your window. You reach for your phone, not compulsively, but consciously. You open social media, and as you scroll, you notice something different. There's no tightness in your chest. No sinking feeling. No immediate comparison. You're just observing. Just scrolling. You see a post of someone's accomplishment. And your first thought is genuine happiness for them. That's wonderful for them, you think. And you mean it. There's no follow-up thought of, why haven't I achieved that? There's no feeling of inadequacy. There's just genuine celebration of another person's win, and complete confidence in your own journey. You keep scrolling. You see beautiful travel photos. And you appreciate the beauty. You might even feel inspired. But you don't feel lack. You don't feel like your life is less meaningful because you're not on that beach. You know your life has its own richness, its own beauty, its own meaning. You see a relationship post. A couple looking happy. And you feel warm seeing their happiness. If you're single, you don't feel deficient. You know your relationship status doesn't define your worth. You know love will come in perfect timing. If you're in a relationship, you don't compare. You don't wonder if your relationship measures up. You appreciate their joy and you appreciate your own journey. You scroll for a few more minutes, and then you close the app. Easily. Without FOMO. Without feeling like you need to see more. You put your phone down and you move into your actual day, your actual life, feeling completely at peace. Feeling grounded. Feeling secure in yourself. This is your new reality. This is who you're becoming. This is already happening. Waking up and scrolling with peace. This is available to you. Not someday. Now. You are already shifting into this version of yourself. The version who can engage with social media without it affecting your self-worth. The version who has healthy boundaries. The version who remembers that social media is just a tool, not a measure of your value. Every time you practice this healing, this version of you becomes more real, more solid, more integrated. You're not trying to become this person. You're remembering that this is who you already are. This is your natural state. This is who you are beneath the conditioning. Feeling genuinely happy for others' wins. No jealousy. No comparison. No feeling threatened. Just pure, genuine happiness. Good for them, you think. I'm so happy for them. And you are. Because you know their win doesn't prevent yours. You know there's enough success, enough love, enough abundance for everyone. When you see someone's promotion, you feel happy for them and you trust that your career is unfolding perfectly. When you see someone's engagement, you feel happy for them and you trust that love is coming to you in divine timing. When you see someone's achievement, you feel happy for them and you know your achievements are on the way. This is the energy of abundance. This is the energy of confidence. This is the energy of someone who knows their worth. And this is your energy now. You are this person. You are already embodying this energy. It's not far away. It's here. It's now. It's you. Posting authentically without seeking validation. When you do choose to post something, you're posting because you want to share, not because you need validation. You're posting because it feels authentic to you, not because you're trying to prove something. You're posting from a place of fullness, not emptiness. And when you post, you don't obsessively check the likes and comments. You don't refresh constantly to see the reaction. You post and then you move on with your life. Because you posted for you, not for others. You posted to express, not to impress. You posted authentically, and you're not attached to the response. If you get lots of engagement, that's nice. If you don't, that's fine too. It doesn't affect how you feel about yourself or about the post. You know your worth is not measured in likes. You know your value is inherent, not dependent on social media engagement. You are free. Spending time in real life without FOMO. You're at dinner with friends, and your phone stays in your bag. You're fully present. Fully engaged. Fully there. You're not wondering what's happening on social media. You're not worried about missing out on content. You're too busy being present for this real, meaningful, beautiful moment. You're on a walk in nature, and you're just experiencing it. You're not thinking about how to capture it for social media. You're not planning the caption. You're just being there, fully present, fully alive. And it's enough. More than enough. It's everything. You have a quiet day at home, and you don't feel like you're missing out. You're not scrolling to see what everyone else is doing. You're content in your own space, in your own life, doing your own thing. You don't need constant external stimulation. You don't need to know what everyone else is doing. You're present with yourself, and it feels good. FOMO, fear of missing out, has transformed into JOMO, joy of missing out. You find joy in missing out on the noise, the comparison, the performance. You find joy in being present for your real life. Deep inner confidence that can't be shaken. This is what you're cultivating. A confidence that comes from within. A confidence that doesn't depend on external circumstances. A confidence that knows your worth is inherent, constant, unchanging. Someone posts something that would have triggered you before. But now, you feel nothing. Or maybe you feel happy for them. But you don't feel diminished. You don't feel inadequate. Your confidence remains solid. Unshaken. Because it's not based on comparison. It's based on truth. The truth of your inherent worth. Someone criticizes you online. And while you might feel a moment of discomfort, it doesn't destroy you. It doesn't make you question your worth. You know who you are. You know your value. One person's opinion cannot shake your foundation. Your confidence is deep, rooted, solid. This confidence allows you to be yourself fully, to express yourself authentically, to take up space, to share your voice, to be visible, because you're not afraid anymore. You're not afraid of judgment. You're not afraid of not measuring up. You know your worth, and nothing can shake that knowing. Living from your center, not from others' opinions. Your center is your truth, your values, your desires, your inner knowing, and you're living from there now, not from what others think. Not from what social media says. Not from external pressure or expectations. From your center. When you live from your center, you make decisions based on what's right for you, not what will look good to others. You pursue goals that are meaningful to you, not goals that will impress people. You live a life that feels good to you, regardless of whether it looks good to anyone else. This is true freedom. This is true authenticity. This is true power. Living from your center. Living from your truth. Living from your deep inner knowing. And you are doing this now. You are living this way. This is who you are becoming. This is who you already are. The healed version of you is emerging now. With every breath, with every moment, this version of you becomes more real, more integrated, more embodied. You are shedding the old patterns of comparison. You are releasing the old beliefs of unworthiness. You are stepping into your power, your truth, your authentic self. This healed version of you scrolls with peace, posts with authenticity, lives with presence, celebrates others without diminishing themselves, knows their worth deeply, trusts their journey completely. And this version is not future you. This version is present you. This version is emerging right now, in this moment, as you rest and receive these healing messages. You are healing. You are transforming. You are becoming free. And it's happening now. Not someday. Now. Imagine yourself 1 month from now. You wake up and realize you haven't felt that comparison anxiety in weeks. You scroll through social media and you genuinely enjoy it. You see it as entertainment, as inspiration, as connection, but it has no power over your self-worth. You are grounded. You are confident. You are free. Imagine yourself 6 months from now. Comparison is a distant memory. You occasionally notice the old pattern trying to surface, but you gently redirect. You are so connected to your own worth, so confident in your own journey, so present in your own life, that comparison barely registers anymore. You are living fully, authentically, joyfully. You are free. Imagine yourself 1 year from now. You look back and barely recognize the person who struggled so much with comparison. That feels like a different lifetime. You have transformed so completely. You are so secure in yourself. So at peace. So free. And you got here one moment at a time, one healing session at a time, one choice at a time. This future is not uncertain. This future is guaranteed. Because you are committed to this healing. You are committed to this transformation. You are committed to your freedom. And every time you listen to this, every time you choose yourself, every time you choose truth over comparison, you are moving toward this future. You are creating this future. You are becoming this future. You are no longer a prisoner of comparison. You are free. You are no longer dependent on external validation. You validate yourself. You are no longer measuring your worth against others. You know your worth is inherent. You are free. You are whole. You are enough. And you are living from this truth now. This is your new identity. This is your new reality. This is who you are. Not who you're trying to become. Who you are. Right now. In this moment. You are the person who has healed from comparison. You are the person who knows their worth. You are the person who lives authentically, confidently, freely. This is you. Breathe into this new identity. Feel it in your body. Feel it in your cells. Feel it in your energy. You are different now. You are transformed. You are free. And this freedom is permanent. This healing is deep. This transformation is real. You are so deeply relaxed now. So peaceful. So open. Your conscious mind has stepped completely back. Your subconscious mind is fully receptive. And we're going to go even deeper now. Into the theta state. Where the deepest healing happens. Where the most profound transformation occurs. Your breathing is slow and steady. Your body is completely relaxed. Your mind is quiet. You are in the perfect state for deep reprogramming, for cellular healing, for profound transformation. Just rest. Just receive. Just allow. You are enough. You are worthy. You are free. Comparison fades away. Easily, naturally, effortlessly. You are healing. Deep healing. Complete healing. Your worth is inherent. Not comparative. Not earned. Inherent. You are enough exactly as you are. Right now. In this moment. You are enough. Social media has no power over you. No power over your worth. No power over your peace. You are free. Completely free. You scroll with peace. You live with confidence. You know your worth. Deeply. Unshakably. You celebrate others. Without diminishing yourself. You trust your journey. Completely. Your path is perfect. Your timing is perfect. You are exactly where you need to be. You are not behind. You are not falling behind. You are exactly on time. Perfect timing. You are safe. You are held. You are supported. You are loved. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of success. You are worthy of happiness. Right now. Not when you achieve more. Right now. You are enough now. Comparison dissolves. Melts away. Disappears. Like ice in the sun. It simply melts away, leaving only peace. Only confidence. Only freedom. This is your natural state. Peace is your natural state. Worthiness is your natural state. Confidence is your natural state. You are returning home. Home to yourself. Home to your truth. Home to your worth. Welcome home. You are whole. Complete. Perfect as you are. Nothing missing. Nothing broken. Whole. You are healing. With every breath. With every moment. Healing deeper. Healing completely. You are free. Free from comparison. Free from the need to prove yourself. Free from the need to measure up. Free to be yourself. Fully. Authentically. Beautifully. You are enough. Always have been. Always will be. Enough. This truth sinks deeper into your bones, into your cells, into your DNA. You are enough. Your subconscious receives this. Accepts this. Integrates this. You are enough. This is your new programming. Your new belief. Your new reality. You are enough. Comparison has no place here. No power here. No hold on you. You are free. Peaceful. Confident. Grounded in your own worth. Secure in your own journey. Trusting your own timing. You are healing. You are free. You are enough. These truths are absolute. Unchanging. Eternal. You are enough. You are free. You are healed. This is who you are. This is your truth. This is your reality. Now and always. You are enough. Let this be the last thing you hear. You are enough. You are free. You are loved. You are whole. You are healed. Rest in this truth. Rest in this peace. Rest in this freedom. You are safe to rest. Safe to surrender. Safe to heal. You are healing now. Deep healing. Complete healing. Permanent healing. You are enough. As you drift deeper now, moving towards sleep, I want you to know that this healing continues. Even as you sleep, even as you dream, your subconscious mind is working, integrating all of these messages, rewiring all of these patterns, healing all of these wounds. Tonight, as you sleep, you are being transformed. Your neural pathways are rewiring. Your beliefs are shifting. Your sense of self-worth is being restored. All of this is happening automatically, effortlessly, as you rest. You don't have to do anything. Just sleep. Just rest. Just allow the healing to continue. In the morning, when you wake up, you will notice a shift. You might not be able to articulate exactly what's different, but you'll feel it. You'll feel lighter, freer, more at peace, more confident. The grip of comparison will have loosened. Your sense of worth will have strengthened. You will have transformed overnight. And this transformation will continue. Every day, you will feel more free. Every day, the healing will deepen. Every day, you will embody more fully the truth of your inherent worth. This is not a one-time healing. This is the beginning of a permanent transformation. You are free to drift off completely now. Free to fall into deep, restorative, healing sleep. There is nothing you need to do. Nothing you need to think about. Nothing you need to worry about. Just sleep. Just rest. Just heal. As you sleep tonight, you are safe. You are held. You are supported by the universe, by your own inner wisdom, by the healing energy of this practice. You are not alone. You are deeply loved. You are worthy. You are enough. Let go completely now. Let go of the day. Let go of any remaining tension. Let go of any lingering thoughts. Just let go. Surrender into sleep. Surrender into healing. Surrender into the transformation that is happening right now. Healing. Releasing. Peace. Freedom. Wholeness. Enough. You are enough. Sleep now. Heal. Transform. You are safe. You are loved. You are enough. Sleep deeply. Sleep peacefully. Wake transformed. You are healing. You are free. You are enough. Good night.